Hey, what's up everybody? BDL44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so the score was 113-110. Suns got the Lakers in another close game. Second game in a row we lost where we had an opportunity to win. Close games have been something we've been really good at all season, but 2 games in a row now we've lost close games. 3 losses in a row, period. And we'll get into the team stats, man. First off, the Lakers shot 51% from the field, 38 of 75. Suns 46%, 40 of 87. Lakers shot 38% from 3, 11 of 29. The Suns 22 of 50 for 44%. That's the difference. 23 of 26 from the free throw line for the Lakers, 88%. 11 of 14 for the Suns, 79%. 41 rebounds for the Suns, 39 for the Lakers, 15 offensive boards for the Suns, 10 for the Lakers, 22 assists for the Suns, 20 for the Lakers, 9 steals for the Suns, 8 for the Lakers, 5 blocks for Phoenix, 2 for LA, 13 total turnovers for the Lakers, 18 points off of those, 12 turnovers for Phoenix, 23 points off of those, 8 fast break points for the Lakers, 9 for Phoenix, 46 points in the paint for the Lakers, 30 for Phoenix. Largest lead of the game for the Lakers was 13. We led 39% of the time. Largest lead of the game for the Suns was 12. They led 54% of the time. Let's get into the game cast next. This was ridiculously tough to watch. First quarter, Lakers 27, Suns 22. Second quarter, Lakers 22, Suns 27. Third quarter, both teams had 31. In fourth quarter, Lakers had 30, Suns had 33, and won by 3. What a strange basketball game. All the space we gave three-point shooters tonight. All the damn space. That's what comes to mind for me. All the space we left three-point shooters. Let's start with the winning Phoenix Suns. I don't know, man. Royce O'Neal, 28 minutes, 13 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive boards, -4. He had the game-winning three-point shot wide open just like everybody else. Ryan Dunn, 26 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, -20. Mark Williams, 13 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 10 rebounds, 1 turnover, 5 offensive boards, 0 ±. Colin Gillespie, that's where the game ball's going. 31 minutes, 21 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3. Hit his only a free throw attempt, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 0 in the ±. He just kept burning us from behind the arc. He just kept burning us. It was him and Grayson Allen. He was more efficient than Grayson, so I went with Gillespie. But I mean, the opportunities were there. Just like I said in the pregame video, he was gonna have opportunities. We left him open, so he had even more opportunities than I was expecting. Jalen Green, 24 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 15 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 3 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 1 assist, 1 steal, -2. Iguodala, 34 minutes, 8 points, 4 of 5 from the field, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, 0 in the ±. Fleming, 21 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 offensive boards, +19. Grayson Allen, 31 minutes, 28 points, 9 of 24 from the field, 6 of 16 from 3, 4 of 4 from the line, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, -14. Amir Coffey, 17 minutes, 6 points, hit both his threes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, +20. And Bouye, 14 minutes, 6 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 4 of 7 from the line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 offensive board, +16. For the losing Lakers, 35 minutes, 15 points for LeBron. 7 of 16 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, +5 for the King. DeAndre Ayton against his old team had 23 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, -24, worst on the team. Marcus Smart, 31 minutes, 13 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, -3. I thought Marcus Smart played good in the fourth quarter, man. This is once again one of those games where it's like Marcus Smart kept you in it. He refused to lose. He was big in the fourth quarter. This was a good Marcus Smart game, man. Luka the Don, 39 minutes, 41 points, 12 of 21 from the field, 6 of 11 from threes, 1 of 11 of 12 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, plus 9. So as we always do, we go over the 3 that matter. When it comes to his situation, it's always 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, and turnovers. That's what we look at. From the 3, 6 of 11, good. From the free throw line, 11 to 12, excellent. Turnovers 3, that's the limit. So I'd say he had a pretty good game from my standards. 8 assists, 8 rebounds, 41 points. All of that is great. I thought he played some good defense at times. He had 2 steals. This is a wasted good Luka game. That's what it was, ladies and gentlemen. Luka played his heart out. He played great. Did all the things we needed him to do. 41 points. Plus 9. 39 minutes out there running around. Nobody else had over 15 points. He had 41. Nobody else had over 15. Austin Reeves, 36 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 offensive boards, plus 9, and a good look in the corner at the buzzer. It just didn't fall. I trust him to hit that shot a good portion of the time, but it just didn't fall tonight. And he could have been more efficient. We definitely needed more from him, man. He's supposed to be the number 2 option on this roster. You got to do more. Austin just got to do better. I'm sorry. He just ain't doing enough. And it's been that way for the last 3 games. And we've lost all of those games. I can't, I can look at LeBron James and say he should have did better, 15 points, but LeBron is the 3rd option on this roster. That is a clear pecking order in my mind. It's Luka, Austin, and LeBron. And if Austin is going to be the 2nd tier guy on this roster, he has got to find a way to be more productive than 14 points. Man, he has to. 4 turnovers. That cannot be what we get out of you in a game like this. It just can't. It can't be. Maxi Kleber didn't play. Vanderbilt 6 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, minus 15. Jake LaRavia 28 minutes, 11 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. It's a much better game for him, man. I've been waiting for him to show up, and I'd say he showed up tonight. He was pretty good. It's not quite what I need, but he didn't have any really bad stuff going on out there. And for him playing off the bench, I thought this was a much better game. He's working his way back into confidence. He's going to have to do a little more than what he did tonight, but kind of what we're looking for. 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive boards. That's all good stuff. 11 points. I wish it was 22, but, he did good bench things tonight. I thought the energy was good. Jackson Hayes, 21 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 3 offensive boards, plus 16. Probably should be demanding a bigger role at this point. I mean, Jackson Hayes, I don't, in most situations, I don't want him to start, but when I look at what Ayton did tonight, and I look what Jackson Hayes did tonight, Jackson Hayes should at this point, be ahead of DeAndre Ayton in the pecking order. He just should. Luke Kennard, 21 minutes, 8 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal. He had that funny turnover where he bounced the ball off his foot. Missed that 3-point shot we needed, but I thought everything else he did was excellent. He's been just making good plays, driving at the rim, laying the ball up, making good passes. I've just been thrilled with Luke Kennard. I mean, this was not his greatest game, but I thought he was still very good. Man, this is just like, it's just 2 things come to mind. I mean, at the end of that basketball game, I'll tell you the truth, it's only 2 things come to mind. Poor perimeter defense and offensive rebounding. That's what comes to mind. You gave up way too many offensive rebounds, and you left every shooter open from behind the arc the entire game. If you paid attention to what I've been paying attention to, that's not the worst logic in the world as it pertains to the Suns have been struggling mightily from really everywhere. They've been shooting poorly. They could barely score 81 points in the last game. They scored 77 the game before that. So you think if there's ever a team that you would scheme to leave open, it would be a team like this that can't seem to hit a shot. Problem was, they got hot from behind the arc. They got hot tonight. And they hit every 3-point shot, and we didn't adjust out of that scheme. That's one of the most important things about being an NBA coach. that separates the great coaches from the decent coaches is the guys who can abandon their game plan and adjust mid-game for what it is that's taking place versus what it is they were planning for. Yes, it's a sound game plan to expect the Suns to continue to brick shots because they've been bricking shots in every game they've played in the last 5 games. But halfway through that game, when you realize that's not what you're dealing with and they're shooting above 50% from behind the arc, you got to shift into something that respects them like you would otherwise respect a good three-point shooting team. And if you can't do that, you lose the game. And that's what happened. We lost the game. It's the same idea I have going into the Orlando game. We were going up against Banchero. Banchero had been shooting poorly. He couldn't score. He was messing up. For his standards, he's not been himself. But if for some reason you saw him get hot, you understand you got to double team him or you're going to lose. He had 36 points. We never doubled him. We didn't win. This is the second game in a row where that type of logic is in place. You gotta be able to abandon certain things. And as it pertains to the homework that we did on the Suns, it was sound. But what the Suns were able to accomplish against us versus what they were able to accomplish against good defensive teams, who we are not, Portland, Boston, that's who they scored 77 and 81 against. This whack Laker defense, they're going to score 113 points against this whack Laker defense. And that's exactly what we did not respect. We didn't respect that. They didn't shoot horribly because they shoot horribly without anybody in the gym. They shoot horribly against elite defenses. Who are you when you're scheming against them? Well, we're a bad defense. So this is a get-right game. And not only that, but we often talk about what difficulty has the other team been playing on. Well, they had a game against the San Antonio Spurs. They had a game against the OKC Thunder. They had a game against the Magic that went into double overtime that they lost at the buzzer, and then they had to run into the Boston Celtics and the Portland Trailblazers, who are also elite defenses. That's super high level basketball every single game for the last 5 games they've had to play. And although they've been losing, the difficulty was turned up. So when they run into a Laker team that has very bad defense, struggling on the offensive end, guys like Ayton who barely even focus on what they're doing, hell yeah, that's a couple notches down from what they've been accustomed to over the last week. They're going to be able to play up to that level and win that game. All of it came together to be exactly what you saw there. This Los Angeles Lakers team was not prepared for what Phoenix has been, which is a muck-it-up, good defensive team that had been struggling over the last several games, who would do to break out of that struggle in their own gym against a bad defense. That's exactly what it is. And they won the game. And we left them open. In the last 3 minutes of that basketball game, we left them open for open shot after open shot after open shot. It wasn't like Royce O'Neal's open three was the only opportunity they had. They missed a couple wide open threes down the stretch of that game that would have gave them big leads, that would have kept them even more at a distance than we had right there. We left them open to win this game several times over. Perimeter defense was disrespectful, and we lost because of it. That's what it really came down to. We did not respect the Phoenix Suns as a professional basketball team from behind the arc tonight. We gave them space. We gave all their shooters space all night long. All night long, we gave them space, man. And you got to give Phoenix the credit. I mean, they have great defensive players. They really do, man. Royce O'Neal's fantastic there. Ryan Dunn's one of the best defenders in the world. Rasheer Fleming is really coming along. I like that rookie a lot. He played great. You left him open from behind the arc. He shot 50% from behind the arc in college last year. We left him open. He hit threes. Grayson Allen's turned himself into a fantastic shooter. He's attempted 16 of them. He hit 6 of them. I guarantee you all 16 of them were open. All of them. Amir Coffey hit both of his threes. Colin Gillespie, we know what time it is with him. Ryan Dunn hit 2 out of 3. Jalen Green was the only inefficient player they had. The only player that didn't hit a shot. And it's just in time for us because, of course, they had not been able to hit a shot. For the last 4 games, they've been horrible. But, hey, man, when you need to get right, you just run into this Laker team. They'll get you right for sure. When you've been playing against all these tough defenses, don't worry. The Lakers going to come in with some real soft defense. You're going to be able to get your rhythm against these fools. And that's what it was, man. Phoenix got right tonight. They got right against a weak basketball team. That's what I saw tonight. So, we push along, ladies and gentlemen. I think who we got next? Golden State, I think, on Saturday. I believe that's who we see. Yep, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern here in San Francisco. Yeah. I don't know, man. You talk about not having Dylan Brooks, not having Goody, not having Devin Booker, and they still managed to get a victory on us, man. I don't know what to tell people. This is just a sad basketball team right now. It's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. We're on a 3-game losing streak. We've lost, 7 out of our last 8 games? 7 out of our last, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've lost 5 of our last 7 games, man. 5 of our last 7. That's what that is. So yet another playoff team that the Lakers lose to. Don't lose sight of that. It's a playoff team you lost to again. 3rd game in a row, 3rd playoff team in a row. Yeah. The beat goes on for this sad bunch, man. They're sad, bro. I don't know what to tell people. I just don't believe in them. Every game they do this, the less I believe them. This big 3, LeBron, Austin, Luka, it don't mesh. Its record is getting worse every time they play with one another right now. It's just getting worse and worse. What are they, 8-5 now together? It's not working. Let's move on from this crap at the end of the season, please. That's all I'm saying. I don't know who has to leave. Obviously, LeBron can retire, move on, but this trio ain't it, man. Especially if you're gonna have guys like DeAndre Ayton, trying to anchor it in the paint. That's not it. DeAndre Ayton, he complained about the role that he had. I don't know the context and what he was asked, or did he offer that information? But he said he felt like this team was trying to make him Clint Capella. And then he came out there against his old squad and got 2 points. This was the first overall pick in the draft. This is somebody the Suns took over Luka Doncic, over Trae Young. I'm just sorry, man. Sorry energy. Real sorry. So let's get into it. OKC first place, 45-15. Second place, San Antonio, 43-16. Hottest team in the league right now, 11 wins in a row for the Spurs. Third place, Houston, 37-21. Fourth place, Denver, 37-22. Fifth place, Minnesota, 36-23. Sixth place, Lakers, 34-24. Seventh place, Phoenix, 34-26. Eighth place, Golden State, 31-28. Ninth place, Portland, 29-31. 10th place, Clippers, 27-30. So, the Phoenix Suns pull within a game of the 6th spot. The Lakers are only 1 game above the 7th seed play-in tournament spot. That's what's going on with us, man. Bronny and Adu Thero killing in the G League. That's something we can applaud. Our young fellas are doing all the good stuff down there while we're sitting here watching this bull crap. I was tired of the Lakers going into the last basketball game, y'all. Going into this one, I ain't had no faith in them, and they did exactly what I expected. Nothing good, just embarrassed us. Played the Phoenix Suns 5th time this year, 7th time. We'll be coming up the second to last game of the season. We'll still have to see this Phoenix Suns team yet again. And they're up. They're up 3-1 in the season series, 4-1 on the season series, I think it is at this point. They own the Lakers, man. They own us. No matter who they got on the floor, apparently we can't beat them. And they're the team behind us in the playoff standings. I don't know, man. I think I counted 1 playoff win. Have we beat? We've won against Minnesota. We won 1 game against San Antonio, and I think we beat Denver without Jokic. Outside of that, I don't think we've beaten any playoff teams at all this year, man. Not on the West Coast. Golden State and Portland in a play-in tournament. We lost games to them guys. We won games against them. Clippers beat us more than they've lost to us. All the teams in this mix, they've beaten us. We beat up on Sac, New Orleans, Utah, Dallas, and Memphis. All them bad teams. Yeah, we got most of our wins against those teams, but the playoff teams is where we get most of our losses. 24 losses on the season for the Lakers. I'd say probably 20 of them are playoff teams. This is bad, man. They sorry, man. I don't know what to tell people. This is not a very good basketball team, man. They just not. They not. Swaggy P summed it up perfectly. He said, we are the best of the ass teams. I couldn't agree more. Of all the teams that suck in this league, we're like the best trash team in the NBA. And that's really what it is. That's just, it is what it is, man. We are average at best. And I'm so glad we've seen so many bad teams early in the season for us to beat up on and stomp out. That's what I will say. Glad we got such a soft schedule to start the season. So, yeah, we'll be ready for the Golden State Warriors. We'll do our job on this channel. I don't know if the Lakers will show up, but we'll be ready for the Golden State Warriors. And, I think it's safe to say we do have a soft part of the schedule right here coming up. So maybe that can get us back on track, because we will be seeing some teams that I don't think are very competitive. Pelicans coming up. Who else? Sacramento. Indy's coming. So we'll be able to get 3 wins there if we do our job. Golden State is a coin flip. I don't really know. Denver after that, probably ain't beating them. New York, you ain't beating New York. Minnesota, you ain't beating Minnesota. Chicago, you should probably get a win there. Denver again, nope. Houston twice, hell no. Miami, depends. Orlando, depends. Detroit, of course not. Indy, yeah, you should be able to get a win in Indiana. Brooklyn for sure. Washington, you should get wins. So that's a 3-game winning streak I see on the horizon. Cleveland, probably not. OKC, of course not. Dallas, yeah. OKC again, of course not. Golden State, Phoenix, and then Utah. So that's kind of what it looks like, man. I expect us to go below 500 for the rest of the way. I really do. Below 500. We got more good teams and bad teams to see, man. It just is what it is. But if we take care of everything we're supposed to take care of with the bad teams, we'll put our way through the play-in tournament. You know, that's probably how that's going to shake out. I would love to tell you something better than that, but I don't believe anything better than that. I really don't, man. I think this team is who they are. I think they can beat bad teams. I think they're going to lose against good teams. I think that'll probably play itself out all the way through the playoffs. And we'll be going in the first round. That's exactly what I expect. BDO 44. I thank you all for watching.